Hey, it's good to see you again. No, the background footage has nothing to do with the game, it's just something to watch while I talk. I'll try to keep this short since it's more or less the essence of this video. I always make a similar video every time AV has like a huge change that changes how the game is played. For new players, so I'll be going over the fastest way to get overpowered as of right now in Update 9. Before I start though, let's discuss the premise of the video, so there's no confusion. 1. I won't be spending any money in this tutorial. 2. There is a 2x boost for challenge rewards and player EXP on the weekends. I will not be using that. If you choose to do this method on the weekends, it will be significantly faster for you. But for convenience of those watching on a weekday, I'll be doing this on a Monday. So you can follow along whenever you choose. 3. There is no luck in this tutorial, no monarchs, no banner units that I use, except for speed cart, which is a unit you guys get on our first 10 pool. I'll be using the only 3 units that are given to you in the start of the game. One of them I mentioned just now. And lastly 4, this is the fastest way, not necessarily the best path. So before you start telling people in the comments, just get Eskimor. Yes, the summer is beneficial, but it takes way longer than the method in this video. So with all that out of the way, I hope you enjoy the video. So to start off, I'll make a brand new account, just something to make myself stand out. Following soon after, we will be logging into the game to claim all of our login rewards, which includes Aggers and the new Hollow Knight unit. Before I continue, by the way, quick disclaimer, I've never played Hollow Knight and I was informed his evolution is called the Vessel, but to avoid confusing myself, I'll be calling him the Insect. So, once claimed, his evolution item can be gotten by playing 10 matches, and his other evolution requirements are to get stones, some gold, and some takedowns. So with our new player rewards, let's start by spinning on the banner for the speed cart. If you don't already know, speed cart is one of 2 farms that exist in this game. He is extremely easy to get, so with your starting gems you shouldn't run into any problems with getting him, even if you're really unlucky. The other farm is Takarota. If you get him, then I'd recommend using him instead. With that out of the way, let's get right into challenges. If you don't already know, challenges are harder versions of different map variations from the story mode. However, they require you to first unlock that map. We will start at the weekly challenge as it gives us the most rewards. So for our weekly challenge, we need to do this stage in particular, which means we have to go over to story mode and first unlock it. You don't actually need to finish the map before starting the next one, however you do need to finish the acts in that map in sequential order. So check what stage you need and start working towards it. I'll do a quick time lapse of me doing mine so you can see how I play these units. With that out of the way, there's one more thing before we finally enter our weekly challenge. With the units we have now, we would instantly lose. There isn't a shot we can solo it. So this will be the one and only step where it might get trickier than it should. They have their server in the game description. I joined it, no need to verify or do anything like that. Just go down to the challenges channel, and there are people who are verified who are constantly asking for players to join them in their weeklies. So I joined up with the much needed help to take care of my weekly challenge. Also, it's worth mentioning this, but please listen to the full thing before you try it out. You can buy the essence stones with gold. However, wait until you've done a few challenges first, as gold is priceless as a new player. And you don't know what stones you even need yet. I sort of did this step too early and pay the price for it later. So make sure you wait until you absolutely need those stones. And one more thing, don't forget to feed your units. There's a huge jump in power from levels 1 to 40. After which it becomes too difficult to level them up and it is not as noticeable of a boost. So once your unit reaches level 40, try upgrading the other one. The trickiest part is now over. Now for a more smooth but longer part. Have hourly challenges. The way this is going to work is that the map changes every 30 minutes. So wait until it resets once and then look at what map you need to do and go unlock it. After unlocking that map, go into the challenge. By the time this is all said and done, it will be refreshed again. and you can just rinse and repeat. This part gets a little boring, but it's just not much of a challenge with these units. And now for the last part, the takedowns. Now I've used this insect in every run that I have done, and I only have half of the takedown requirement completed. So I know you also don't have it done. For this, we will need to finish all the acts of Planet Namek, unlocking the infinite mode in which we can just repeat as many times as we need to get the required takedowns. Now, something that a lot of players don't realize is that you don't need to have the unit actually kill the enemies. You just need them to hit the enemy once, and then when the enemy dies, it will count as a takedown. So place the insect at the enemy spawn, your acker's further away so that the insect can get the hits it needs, and just wait. Once that is all done, go back to the lobby, and just like that, you have involved the insect. Now, there are many showcases that go in depth on this unit. I recommend watching a few, but I'll do a quick display of the insect's damage. Now keep in mind this is right after I got him, and here is what he does with Monarch. So once you get him, you can now grind just about anything you want, though I recommend doing the anniversary event and trying to work towards either a Monarch if you don't have one already, or going for Dio over Heaven, since he is really easy to obtain right now. And that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please have a wonderful, wonderful day or night whenever you're watching. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.